The latest poll revealed a deeply polarized political climate in Germany. The right wing is surging while progressives are struggling to maintain their relevance and cohesion. So far, CDU-CSU has been leading in the polls with between 29 to 34% of potential votes. And Christian Democrats have been traditionally a center-right party under Angela Merkel, who has been at the head of the German government for most of the 21st century. But with the new leader, Friedrich Merz, it seems like CDU is shifting more and more to the right. But under Merz, CDU has been shifting towards more anti-immigration rhetoric, pushing for stricter asylum controls. And a few days ago, he pretty much broke the firewall by relying on AfD votes to pass a non-binding resolution to strengthen border controls and accelerate deportations. Apart from that, CDU is shifting towards weaker climate policies by prioritizing economic growth over sustainable development and environmental action. And the party is taking a nationalist Germany first approach, eerily reminding us of AfD. In the meantime, the AfD has established itself as the second largest party in some regions, polling at 20 to 23%. They're pushing for extreme anti-migrant policies, using terms like remigration, which is pretty much mass deportations, and border rejections. They also have a strong anti-EU agenda, calling for dismantling the European Union in favor of a Europe of nations. And surprise, surprise, they're in complete climate denial, supporting the use of fossil fuels like coal back to 1800s, I guess, and completely rejecting renewables. The threat that all of this poses is that if the AfD continues to strengthen and if the CDU aligns more with the far-right rhetoric, Germany risks to become more authoritarian and economically unstable. This would weaken Germany's role in the EU, which Germany has traditionally been one of the leading powers in the Union. It would also erode migrant rights, and specifically asylum seeker and refugee rights. And it would also stall climate action, throwing Germany back in terms of economic development. And this is why it's crucial for Germany's progressive parties to unify and mobilize their voter base. If we take a look at SPD, which is currently at the head of the coalition government, they are polling at 15 to 17%. However, their popularity is declining due to weak leadership, hey Scholz, and moderate policies. Basically, they support moderate social spending, skilled migration. However, they have alienated their voters due to compromises in the past years. Now, moving on to the clear favorites among progressive voters, at least the ones I've spoken to, we have the Greens, which poll at around 13 to 15%. In the past weeks, they have emerged as the most viable progressive force, led by Robert Habeck, who has been among the leaders when it comes to the chancellor position. The Greens obviously prioritize climate action with renewable energy investment, lower electricity taxes,